Howdy do, everybody. Brenda here. How are you all doing today? Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? Well, you might not believe it. It is still snowing here in Ohio. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. But I am a little further up north, so I guess it can happen. So, this is my next project. I am doing a mushroom owl. It's not a mushroom owl, it's a mushroom and owl journal. And I thought about, this is my fabric, spoonflower fabric. I absolutely love this fabric. And what I did here was cut out like a cereal box with I think it's a 1.5 inch. The box already had a 1.5 inch spine, so I cut that down to 9 by 6 and went ahead and put like a muslin fabric on the inside. So that is going to be my journal. And I thought about, I haven't really decided yet, but I thought about maybe putting something like this on the spine, but I don't know for sure. I love this green fabric, and I love it with, you know, the ferns and stuff on the front of the cover. And this I'm not sure about, but I thought maybe a little extra decor on the spine, but I haven't decided yet. So that is going to be my journal. And then for my signatures, I think I'm going to try to put 3 signatures in this time. And the digital kit that I'm going to use, I got from Teal and Tattered. I will link them below. And this is called Woodland Wonders. Absolutely beautiful kit. Love it. So just a little flip through of what, this is not all of the kit. This is just some of the pages. And I will show you what it is. Oh, it's beautiful. So, owls and mushrooms, my 2 favorite wonderland or nature made product. Well, actually God made. So 2 of my favorite of God's creation. How's that? I love these. Look at the owl. Oh my goodness. It's just absolutely beautiful. So that's some of the kit that I will be using. I'm thinking about 3 signatures in this kit. So that I will be working on, but of course I absolutely need to make ephemera for this journal. So hopefully the next couple of videos will be ephemera making, because I really need to get some ephemera to go with this. So that's what I'm working on. I'm going to set this aside somewhere. And then what I saw was this being made, and this is called a double gusset policy pocket. And I saw this and absolutely thought it was adorable. So what you have is 2 gusseted pockets in the front here, and a little and my little thing that fell off, I'll put that back on. What was I saying? Oh, gusseted pockets, gusseted on the side. Absolutely love them. So that of course makes it so you can put a lot more goodies in the pockets. And this needs to be decorated and everything. So I thought we would make one together today and see how it goes. I don't know why that did that. But anyway, I'll mess with this later. I don't want to mess with it right now. Take up time. So that is what we're going to be making. So you will need your scoreboard and your scoring tool. But I did already get my papers ready. But for the back page, you are going to need your back page to be 10 inches long by 4 inches wide. So this is going to be 10 by 4, and we're going to set this aside because we really don't need to do anything with it right now. So that's going to be set aside. Your next paper will be 7 long, okay, 7 long by 6 inches wide, okay, 7 long, 6 inches wide. So what we are going to do is whichever side you want up, however you want it, we are going to put it on our scoreboard on the 6-inch side, okay? And then we are going to score it at 5 because we're going in an inch. So from the 6, we're going to score at 5. And then from the 6, we're going to score a 1/2 inch, which will be 5.5, and score. So we're going to score each side at 1 inch and then score again at a 1/2 inch. So we're going to do the same. Over here we went at 1 and then we went at a 1/2. So 1 inch and then a 1/2 inch on each side. Then we turn to the 7-inch side, and you want your paper to be at the bottom over here. And at the bottom of this paper, we are going to score at 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch. So this is our 7-inch paper. Our 6 3/4 inch paper, we are going to do the exact same thing. We are going to put it down on the 6-inch side. We are going to score at 5 and then a 1/2. And then we're going to come over here and score at 1 and then a 1/2. Then we go to the bottom of the page and we're going to score at 1 inch. So there you have all your scoring that you need. Okay, get rid of our board. So the next thing I'm going to do is, I think I am going to go to the bottom, and it's really hard to see, but on the bottom where you have this little square on either side, okay? So I am going to cut up on that line to the score line, and then I'm just going to do a little miter, like so. So I'm going to cut up, or however you do it, however you guys miter your corners, but you want the corners mitered, like so. I'm going to do that on each one. And I know it is very hard to see my lines. So we're going up to the score, and then I'm going to miter it. And cut up on the score line to the score line, and then miter it. Okay. So we are going to figure out, like I have this two-sided paper from Graphic 45. You want to figure out which way you want your paper to, let's see, this is my biggest, my tallest piece. So that is going to go down first. So I am going to fold the bottom. And then on the sides, we are going to fold on the 1 inch. Actually, we don't need to have that folded up. Okay, so we're going to fold in on the 1 inch, and then we're going to fold back on the 1/2 inch. Okay, back on itself. And we're going to do that on each side. Go in, and then back on itself, the 1/2 inch. Okay, so that is going to create your little gussets. Okay, and then this one will fold up, and we will glue. We will put glue on both gusset tops and this, because this is going to lay right on our back piece like this. Okay, first of all, before we do that though, I want to put in some little thumb holes. And to do that, I will put my papers together first, and then go through both of them together. And that way they will be even with each other. So we use that little tiny one. I didn't mean to use the little tiny one, but that's okay. Just inking. You can go ahead and ink the whole thing if you prefer. So let's see, that was my tall one. Taller. Yeah, that's my taller one. Okay, so we're going to glue this and get this down. And I've got my Eileen's tacky glue, and I'm just going to put glue right on the top of this gusset on both sides. Oh, I meant to tell you too, this I saw from my very dear friend, Tanya, at Tattered Treasures. This is where I watched this one being done, and I absolutely loved it. So let me hold this down for a second. And then actually, I do need to put glue on the bottom too, because it does have to be glued down. So glue your bottom, because that is all going to be glued down to the base. So glue it down as even as you can with the base. Get your gussets down. And press. Okay. Now I am going to round the corners up here. I always like my corners rounded, so I'm using my corner punch on the 1/2 inch. my corner punch on the 1/2 inch. Okay, so now what we need to do is I am going to fold this up, and I know it is going to go right here. Okay, but I want this to fold down, but I want to leave a little bit at the top so we have room to put things in and out. So I just guesstimate how far I want it to come down, as long as it's covering the thumb holes, which is no problem there. Okay, and I do have some room, so that will come down like so. And then I know this is 4 inches. This here flap is 4 inches. So I'm going to mark my, where I want my hole to be at 2 inches. And then this one is going to be real hard to see. So I want to bring this down, and I know again it's at 2 inches. So mark it right in the middle. And that is where I want to punch my holes. So with my hole punch, I'm going to come down just a little bit because it was a little up, and then I can erase that little dot that I made. And then down here I want to punch right where I made that one. And before we glue this down, let's put our, what I have a, I don't know what that is, a 1 inch, it looks like. So I cut out little holes, little circles, I should say, and then out of file folder card, I punched out 4 more, so 6 all together. I'm going to glue these all together here to make my little string holders. And then this is going to be the top. And try to get that even. There's one. And we will put together the second one. And of course you can, you know, punch out any kind of colors or use any color that you want to go with your theme, or just, you know, just a regular old color of any kind. That's all I'm using here. I could, no, I don't know if no, I wouldn't want to, because that wouldn't show. Okay, so next I am going to eyeball the middle of my little circles and punch a hole. On in both, I should say, in both of them. Okay. Then you want to get out your little brads. I think it stopped snowing. Hallelujah. It's about time. I was so worried this morning. You know, I had to take Alora to school this morning, and I'm like, oh no. There was no salt or sand or anything on the roads. Okay, so here I am going to put this one in through the hole and spread its wings. There's that one, and then this one. Same thing. There we go. So now that we have this situated, we can go ahead and glue this one down. Now this bottom here is going to go towards the back of our little envelope. So we want to put glue again on our gussets. You know, I never thought that gusset making could be so easy. I'm so intimidated by making gussets. Now I'm going to glue this part down first, leave this hanging, and put this one down because the bottom will be glued towards the back. So I want to put this down like so, but I want to make sure that the back can come up, and it can. So I'm pressing down the sides, the gussets, and then I'm going to turn it over. I can press it some more. Make sure that it's down. And then I am going to come along, put glue, but don't go over the fold line, and glue the back flap. And bring that up and press. And there we have our pockets on. Oh, I just love these. They're so adorable. So this will come down like so. And now we've got to find something to keep it tied. Let's put this down. I'm going to put the cover on and find some I thought I had thinner stuff in that. I think, no, that don't. Here's my thin stuff. I knew I had some thinner. I just can't get a hold of it. Really? There. it all unstrung on me. Of course. Okay. Find the end. And at the top one here, I am going to tie a double knot. Like so. I was hoping it quit snowing when I had to go pick up. I have to pick up Alora at 1. Okay, now I take my string. I haven't cut it off or anything, and I decide how much I want. So that looks good right there. And then I cut it. And I'm going to cut off this one that I tied. I'm just going to snip that as close as I can. This goes, supposed to go. It's got a mind of its own. Okay. And there you have it. I love this. Absolutely love it. I will probably make, I don't know. Well, I'm going to have 3 signatures, so I know I'm going to be making another one because I want one. I might have one in each signature, or I might just use one and put it like in the back pocket or something like that, because once it's filled with goodies, it can get a little wide. So, but I love them. I will fix this one. And there you have, these are double gusset policy pockets, and I saw this at Tanya at Tattered Treasure. I will link her link below also. And I bought my journaling kit, Woodland Wonders at Teal and Tattered. I will link her link below also in the description box. So I hope you guys try making a couple of these. They're real fun, and maybe not quite so easy the first time you're doing it. So I won't say fun and easy this time. But you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. Tomorrow is my second opinion appointment. So I will let you guys know what happens when I get done with them. I'm praying for an answer tomorrow. So other than that, you guys have a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay healthy. If you haven't subscribed to my shop, my site, please do so, and hit that little bell, and it will, my future videos will come up automatically for you. And I am getting real close to that 1,000 mark, and I am already planning on my giveaway. So I have a good idea what I want to do for a good giveaway, and it'll probably be 2 prizes. So when I get close to that 1,000, I'm going to start planning even more. So guys, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.